Okay friends, in this video we are going to see how to set up the RHEL8 Ansible lab setup. Okay, last video we successfully installed the Virtualbox 7. So we can see Virtualbox is installed, but it is in empty, no gust OS installed there. So in this video we are going to see how to install and use it. Okay, so here we can see we can use lots of OS, but I am going to use the VzLinux for the Ansible lab setup, or else you can use Alma Linux. Alma Linux in providing the ISO images as well as the VirtualBox images as well. If you download the VirtualBox images, you will not need to set up. You have to import this VirtualBox image and you can use it. Okay, so similarly you can download the Alma Linux and you can use it, and Rocky Linux as well. The Rocky Linux also similar to the RHEL7 RHEL7 8 and 9 as well. Alma Linux also RHEL based OS only, but okay, VzLinux also RHEL based, so no worry about that. So now we are going to see how to set up the lab. Okay, I have already downloaded the VzLinux minimal and minimal ISOs for the lab setup. So here we can see I have verified the cryptographic key as well. Everything is original packages only. So in this video we can set up quickly and as soon as possible. Okay, so after setting the VirtualBox, wait 1 minute, I will open Presley. So once you install the VirtualBox, you have to open the VirtualBox. So now we are going to see we are going to create a new we are going to install the new OS. So click that new and the name of the OS. Okay, okay, in this name itself I am going to specify the memory and the GP size of the OS. So no worry about for the understanding purpose only. Okay, I am going to use a so okay, I am going to use 768 MP per OS RAM and minimum of 20 GB of the disk. Okay, so we can, that is enough for the Gust OS. My disk has enough space, so no worry about that. So here we can see my Gust OS has the enough space here, so not need to worry about that. Available base 392 GB, so no worry about that. I am going to use now 320 768 MP of RAM and then 20 GB of the hard disk. Okay, so you have to choose the ISO where it is ISO, like that. So in this folder, this is the default VirtualBox location, not need to change anything. We have to choose the ISO, browse other and choose that ISO, downloaded and get. I know this is the ISO, so I am going to use VirtualBox VzLinux8 minimal ISO. I am going to choose that one, and it automatically detect the some feature. So I am going to skip the unattended installation, so it give more option to install. I mean we know what are the option there, like that we can understand. That's why I am choosing this one. Next, and I am going to choose 768 only. And processor is I am going to choose 2 cores. And the size of the hard disk, it automatically choosing the 20 GB. That's enough. And click next. Now there is no not need to choose anything here. Click next. Click finish, and you can see it will be here, but it is not installed. We have to start it now. I'm if you choosing this, if you open like this, it will come like this. You have to choose install virtual linux 8.5, like that. So I'm going to choose that one. Not need to test and start VzLinux, because we already verified the cryptographic key. And this will, if there is your hardware is a physical hardware, we can choose this option, but we can choose first option and go to that, click that one. Please wait to load the OS. Why I am choosing the VzLinux means I have tested the minimum RAM 768 MB of RAM and 20 GB of hard disk. It is worked, but Alma Linux and Rock Linux, we need at least 1.5 GB of RAM. That's why I choose VzLinux. And also here we can see my RAM is only limited RAM only in the physical host. That's why I'm choosing the only 16 GB there. That's why I'm choosing the 768 MB of the RAM size. Okay, there is no other reason. If you have enough memory, enough resources, you can choose the 1.5 GB of RAM for the VzLinux. I mean Rocky or Alma Linux. Okay, now we have to choose the whatever it is defaultly taken correct only. So I am leave it default. Okay, click next, click continue. So it gives like this. So most of the information is detected. Okay, Asia Kolkata software selection is minimal. If you download a original ISO, I mean not minimal, it is large ISO, means you can choose what are the packages we need to install, like that we can choose here. But I am going to install minimal install, so that's enough for me. So I leave it like that. And network host name automatically detected, so no, not need to worry about that one. So installation destination, which is we have to choose the disk. Click that one. It is automatically choose correct only, but we have to verify and click OK. Click done. So it comes as partition selected, like that. And set the root and the I'm going to root pass. So defaultly root account is been disabled, but we can enable once we password has been set. Okay. So now you have to create a user. So we need two users. One is root for the super privileged accesses, another one for the admin account, administrator account. So that one also we need. So I'm going to choose. So click this, make this user as administrator, which means user comes as sudo privileges. So not need to worry about that one. Full name I'm going to choose whatever name we can give it here. Okay, I'm going to give. So username we have to keep it simple. So I'm going to use, we can use admin, whatever username you can give it here. So for this testing purpose I'm going to use the name, username is Venom0. Okay, or else whatever name you can give it here. Set the password for that user. Okay, that's it, and click to begin the installation. So it will take some time. Okay, we have to wait for the wait to complete the installation. So I'm going to pause the video here. Once installation done, I will I will I will let you know how long it will take, like that. I am pausing the video here. Okay friends, here we can see in the installation process is completed successfully. So it will take nearly, when I starting the installation, 440, I guess it will take nearly 30, maximum of 30 minutes. So if you having the SSD hard disk in it, so it will not take this much time. So but mine is normal 2.5 inch normal SATA hard drive, so it will take this much time. So anyway, I'm going to reboot the VM, then we can see what we have to do, like that. I'm clicking the reboot now, so it will rebooting the VM. So leave it default. That's it. Here we can see installation has been completed successfully. Okay, so now what I am going to do, I'm just logging the VM by the username. Here you can see I'm able to log in by that user. Okay, so here we can see IP is taken, but it is a NAT IP. We have to configure from the VirtualBox setup. So I'm going to bring down the VM here. Okay, I'm just cloning the clone. I'm plan to do cloning the VM because I leave it this as original. If need any further changes, we can make it here and take it as another clone. So I'm going to take clone here. I put it as master node like that. So here you have to generate new MAC addresses for all network addresses. Click that one. So click next. Full clone. Okay, I'm going to finish soon. Okay, here we can see this is the master. This one will act as a master node, but same we need 5 more slave nodes to do Ansible lab setup. So I am going to do, before I am going to do, we have to click the we have to make changes here. Go to setting and network, and instead of net make we have to choose bridged adapter. Okay, so it will give real-time IPs there, not virtual IP. There will be a real IPs. Click OK. Okay, and just run it and verify it. Okay, just click run. So here we can see it is was able to boot. IPA. Here we can see IP is 10.192.168.1.10. Okay, so like this we have to set up. Now I'm going to bring down this VM, and we need furthermore changes in this master node. I will make them, and I will make another video for another video session for this one. Okay, okay, before I'm going to clone this master node, I have to changes in the we have to make changes in the master node. I will do that one, and I will let you know in the next video session. Okay, thank you for watching.